Some dogs come into a family by chance. Others seem to arrive exactly when they are meant to. Annabelle and Norman were never supposed to stay. Their mother had been surrendered to a local shelter just days before giving birth. Frightened and exhausted, she needed a safe place. A foster family welcomed her in, expecting only to care for the puppies until they found forever homes. A week later, 12 tiny puppies were born. The family promised themselves they wouldn't get attached, but with every passing day, that promise became harder to keep. Without anyone saying it out loud, 2 little puppies had already chosen where they belonged. Annabelle stole Bobby's heart almost immediately. At only 3 weeks old, she followed him everywhere. Look at her. Danny laughed. She's already picked her favorite. Bobby smiled. Feels like she picked me a long time ago. As she grew, so did her devotion. Whenever Bobby sat down, she climbed into his lap. Whenever he walked away, she followed close behind. Personal space? Danny teased. Annabelle simply leaned in even closer, making everyone laugh. She wasn't just Daddy's girl. She was completely devoted to him. Norman formed a special bond with Danny and the family's youngest daughter. Unlike his sister, he was fearless, goofy, and always ready for adventure. He chased butterflies, leaped over anything in his path, and somehow found a way to make everyone laugh. "Did you see that jump?" Danny asked one afternoon. Bobby chuckled. "That dog thinks he's an Olympic athlete."
In response to not getting the attention I deserve, I've decided I will cause problems on purpose.
Behind Norman's playful personality was an incredibly gentle heart. Whenever someone in the house felt overwhelmed or upset, he somehow noticed before anyone else. He never barked or asked for attention. He simply walked over, leaned against them, and stayed. Sometimes the greatest comfort doesn't come from words. Sometimes it comes with 4 paws.
Did you want kisses? Did you want your love?
As the months passed, another beautiful bond quietly grew. Annabelle and Norman became inseparable. One day, the family watched an old video taken when all 12 puppies were still sleeping together. Tiny Annabelle woke up, climbed over every sibling, and curled up beside Norman before falling back asleep. Watching that little moment years later made everyone smile. Even before their eyes had fully opened, they had already been finding comfort in each other. Although they were litter mates, their personalities couldn't have been more different. Norman greeted almost everyone like an old friend, while Annabelle preferred watching quietly before deciding someone was safe. A behavior specialist encouraged the family not to rush her. That simple advice changed everything. It took nearly a month before Annabelle chose to step into the backyard pool, and she only began enjoying new people after being given plenty of time. Little by little, her confidence grew because nobody ever forced her. After watching her calmly greet relatives during a family gathering, Bobby smiled proudly. "She's getting there," Danny replied softly. "She always was. She just needed us to wait." Their differences made them the perfect team. Norman gave Annabelle confidence to explore, while Annabelle reminded Norman to slow down. Somehow, they brought out the best in each other.
Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
Of course, they also loved getting into trouble. Bobby repeatedly blocked the space beneath the pool deck, convinced he'd finally won. Somehow, the 2 muddy troublemakers always found another way underneath. Minutes later, they would proudly come back covered from head to paw in mud. Bobby could only laugh. Seriously, how do they keep doing this? Whatever the answer was, neither dog planned on giving away the secret. One day, Annabelle had to visit the veterinarian. As soon as she left, Norman quietly sat by the front window. Every passing car made his ears perk up, but he refused to leave his spot. Hours later, Bobby's truck finally pulled into the driveway. Before the door even opened, Norman raced across the house. He barely noticed Bobby. Instead, he rushed straight to Annabelle, covering her face with kisses as his whole body wagged with relief. He wasn't waiting for Bobby, he was waiting for his sister.
I hate you guys so much. Ow! Oh my god!
Not long afterward, the family faced one of the hardest seasons of their lives. One evening, Danny climbed into bed carrying more sadness than words could explain. Norman quietly jumped beside him and stayed there all night, keeping one paw gently resting against him. Every time Danny moved, Norman moved too, making sure that comforting touch never disappeared. Later, Danny admitted, that night, words couldn't help. Somehow Norman already knew that all that was needed was for someone to stay. Norman never earned an official emotional support certificate. He never needed one. His heart had already accepted the job long before anyone thought to give it a name. Anyone who spent even a few minutes with Annabelle and Norman quickly forgot every stereotype they had ever heard about bully breeds. All they saw were two gentle souls who loved their family with everything they had and asked for nothing more than to be loved in return.
Without telling me if your dog can't handle the heat. It is only 75 degrees outside. So dramatic.
Today, one dog still follows Bobby from room to room, hoping for one more hug before the day ends. The other still quietly checks on everyone before curling up for the night, making sure the people he loves are okay. They were only supposed to be foster puppies, but somewhere along the way, they became the heart of the family. If stories like Annabelle and Norman's remind that every rescue deserves a chance, consider giving this video a like and subscribing for more true stories of hope, healing, and the incredible bond between animals and the people who love them. Sometimes the family that changes a dog's life ends up having its own life changed forever.
Parkour! Michael! Parkour! Parkour!
Extreme!
Parkour!
What is wrong with you? Don't eat it!
She don't see us? You see me?
Yeah. Yes, I see you.